Yeah. It's game time. Let's go get it done, fellas. Here we go.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Mr. DDG94 here with another NBA2K MyCareer gameplay. Today we're going up against the LA Lakers. We're 15-0. Let's see what we can do. Okay, got Kobe on me. Let me see if I can drop him. Never mind. Cash. Give me that space. I shoot it in your face. Okay. It's unbelievable how we're 15-0. Like usually, these they don't start out like this. You know, none of my careers ever started out like this. I remember my first my career. I think it was like 2K10. I played. I actually went to my hometown team, which was the Bucks. Played for them. It was an okay season. Got knocked out in the second round. That was sad. But then again, we were going up against the Cavaliers, who still had LeBron at the time. Okay. Just trying to drive to the lane. Never mind. See? Give me that space, I'll shoot it in your face. Kobe doing a little bit too much there. See, doing a little bit too much there, but he got open. I'm wide open. Ah. That's one thing I hate about the fact that I can't shoot threes is that I can't hurt them. They left me wide open. Like I could have knocked down a three, but I can't shoot threes. Oh, Greg Monroe, you could take Pau Gasol. He ain't nothing. You could take him. Oh boy, playing the LA Lakers, who are just horrible right now. Yep. It's not. Well, it's Kobe. They always gonna blow the whistle for him. But anyways, though, playing against the Lakers. Remember when the Lakers used to be good? You know, the Lakers actually used to be pretty good. Now they're just horrible. It's like when they try to make something out of nothing, they fail miserably. Like for instance, you picked up Steve Nash and Dwight Howard. You were a 7th seed in the East. When the year before that, when you had Andrew Bynum, you were a 3rd seed in the West. It's crazy. Crazy how far they've fallen off now. And it's not because of Kobe. It's not because of Kobe. It's not because of Mike D'Antoni. It's because, well, one is injury. 2 is diminishment. And once again, you got bad people who just run who run an organization to the ground. You got bad people running a good organization to the ground. Just like I said about Philadelphia a couple of weeks ago when I said Philly could have been something. Philly could have been a team to be dealt with in the Eastern Conference. But They broke it up. They didn't want to let it continue. Same thing with the Lakers. They had something good going. It got them 2 championships on top of that, and they just broke it up because they tried to get something even better. They tried to go for some. They tried to go for instead of going for gold, they were trying to go for diamonds to put with the gold. And what I mean by that is they took Dwight Howard and gave up Andrew Bynum. Now, see, I would have stuck with Andrew Bynum. I know he's really not. He's not a person you should really trust when playing. He's not somebody you should trust when playing in uh, 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 with in the locker room because he does have locker room problems, but still when you have a core and a good foundation with a team, you're gonna be good. I mean, why would you not? Why would you not want to keep your core together, especially if it's got you 2 championships? So what if it hasn't done anything for you now? But the thing is, I mean, they should have just kept Andrew Bynum. I know his knees aren't, his knees and his health is a big concern, but he, I think he 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 was just a better option than Dwight, and it showed in last season when Dwight played there. It just showed that it's better to keep that. It was better to keep that core together than the core that you got now, which is basically now nobody. I mean, with Dwight, it would depend on how Dwight. It would have depended on how Dwight would have fit in with the system. You can't just pick up Dwight Howard and not have a system running for him. Like that's mainly the main reason why he left, because you didn't orchestrate him into your game plan. I mean, I know he's not somebody you should trust in the fourth quarter, but I mean the first 3 quarters. I mean he's he's the best thing you got going for you. But I like the Andrew Bynum and Pau Gasol line up a little better because one, it was height, and then there was offense, and I think they made each other better on defense. See, Pau doesn't play good defense because he doesn't have a good, backup center to help him out. Last year he didn't really play good defense either, but he he played good enough defense. Because he had Dwight Howard by his side. So, but then again, Dwight Howard was dealing with a bunch of injuries. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say about the Lakers. I think they should really just consider. They should really just consider a draft pick. They should really. They should really consider trading away. They should really consider instead of trading away Steve Blake for instead of trading away Steve Blake for who for whoever they traded him for. They should have really considered trading away Steve Blake and a couple other guys for some draft picks. I probably would have traded away it because if you're gonna tank, at least tank the right way. Tank by getting draft picks. Just get a bunch of draft picks. Like I would have been throwing away Steve Nash at the beginning of the season. Like, hey, anybody want Steve Nash? Anybody can have him. I would have threw him away a long time ago. And then with the improving of Steve Blake and Nick Young and Xavier whatever the fuck his last name is, they they should have been making some deals to get some draft picks if they were going to tank. But I guess they just wanted to wait until they saw what would happen when Kobe came back. Because when Kobe came back, they weren't really doing good. They weren't really doing good, but they were still in the playoff race at the time. Now Kobe's injured again, and now they want to make all these moves. I mean, if you were going to just wait on Kobe, you might as well should have just told him to sit out until like probably like until February. But I mean, I don't know. I don't really care about the Lakers. I'm not really a big fan of the Lakers. I'm more, like I said, I stay more with the Knicks and the. I stay in tune with the Knicks and Oklahoma, my Bucks, and I don't know. I forgot my other team. But I know those are my top teams that I like watching, or my teams that I just support in general. Not a big Lakers supporter, never have been. Uh, hmm. So, what should the Lakers do? Because I'll tell you this, you're not getting Carmelo. And even if you get Carmelo, what's that going to really do? Nothing. To me, I see Carmelo like how I see Nick Young. I see Carmelo just being that guy who's just going to come in and score all the points. And I'm pretty sure Kobe's going to be out. And he's not going to play in the preseason. Pretty sure they're going to have him play the first game of the regular season next year. Pau Gasol, who knows where he's going to go. I would really have considered trading Pau Gasol for a top draft pick. Like, I probably would have gave Pau Gasol up to the Cavaliers for their draft pick. That's what I would have did. I would have traded away Pau Gasol to the Cleveland Cavaliers for a first round draft pick. Because the Cavaliers might not be making the playoffs this year. Even though they might not be making the playoffs this year, I don't think they are. I mean, they got a chance, but I don't think they are. I think Atlanta gonna hold on to that 8 seed, even though they are slipping. But still, I think they gonna hold on to that 8 seed, and I think that it would be in the best interest of the Lakers. It's best to just trade. It's best to get rid of Pau Gasol for something than lose him for nothing, because I know that Kobe's not gonna agree with it, but the thing is, you gotta focus on the future, because you might be going off of what Kobe's saying, but Kobe's not even gonna be around that long. He's down to his last legs. It's clear that he's down to his last legs. So it's best that they start preparing for the future now instead of suffering later, because they're not going to be a playoff team for a while. In my opinion, I don't think they're going to be a playoff team for a while. So it's best to start focusing on the future of it's best to start focusing on the future of the Lakers instead of trying to fix it all now. But yeah, that's the game. We win by 10. And we're going to get into these highlights and these stats. And I'll see you in the next vid. Peace.
by Silent Beats. You are listening to Silent Beats. Purchase your beats now. Silent Beats. This is produced by Silent